Let's pray. Heavenly Father, we're thankful for this opportunity to play this volleyball game. Thank you for Fairfield and bringing them in here safely. Thank you for both schools, and thank you that their students are getting well educated. Thank you for the teachers and the coaches and parents who have a big impact in their lives. Pray that as they now take the volleyball court, I pray that they would give the best that they have. I pray that we have a night here where you are honored in all that happens. It's in Jesus' name I pray. Amen. All right, first for the Fairfield Lady Knights, we have number 30, Lily Myers. We have number 27, Stephanie Hamilton. Number 22, Summer Rodkey. Number 9, Madeline Buckheim. Number 8, Evelyn Reddy. Number 6, Mia Montgomery. And number 5, Journey Cruz. And now the home team, the Shalom Christian Academy Flames. We have number 1, Olivia Kearns. Number 6, Jada Henry. Number 7, Selah Henry. Number 12, Paige Henson. Number 15, Lila Richards. Number 16, Lydia Zentz. And number 22, Ashlyn Miller. Enjoy the game.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome inside the gymnasium here at Shalom Christian Academy. So we're getting set to start this junior varsity girls volleyball matchup as the Shalom Flames are going to take on the Knights of Fairfield. We will get started here shortly. And I'm Gerald Hoover, joined on the call here by Wayne Myers. Welcome back, Wayne.
Gerald, it's good to be here. I'm really looking forward to being here with you.
Absolutely. It's been a while.
It has been a while.
Been a hot minute.
Been a hot minute indeed. I've been traveling here and there and everywhere, so I appreciate your faithfulness to the school and
sure.
Given that I've watched the games, so
nice.
I appreciated all the viewing options and Laura Martin getting a lot of the away games and the one home game for us. That was great. Laura's done a great job too.
Yep, she's a great handy for those away games. She's already there, so she's happy to do it, and we're thankful for that as well. And looking forward to this matchup here this afternoon. JV, and then followed by the varsity girls, all against the Fairfield Lady Knights.
Yep, double A school, I believe. Double or triple A, Fairfield.
It's a good question. I don't know.
I'll tell you here in a second.
That's a good question, Wayne. I'm not sure.
I can tell you district standings and everything here now.
Coach Krause might know, but he's a little tied up right now.
Yeah, we won't bother him. I'll tell you here quickly.
But all right, Jada Henry is going to get us started off here in this first serve for the JV girls. Best out of 3. So the first team to win 2 wins the match. And we get started off with an ace serve by Henry.
Jada has done a great job serving. She's been doing a lot of things very well here in the start of the season.
Awesome. Both Henry girls are playing well. Freshmen, both freshmen. And they've been fun to watch along with the other freshmen on this team. And so that's not going to get over on 3. Another point here for Shalom. Off to a great start, Wayne.
Off to a great start indeed here. Get a couple quick points here. Get the lead. That's great.
Yeah, it's always better to play with the lead than from behind.
Absolutely.
Behind, it puts a little pressure on. And that's another great serve. Just kicks the top of the net and falls in for Jada Henry.
She ate her Wheaties today, just made it over there.
That's right. Looking to the bench here, not sure if she's getting out the signal on the rotation on where she's supposed to serve it, or if she's getting but just drops it in. That's a killer serve, just right over the top of the net, falling right there in the middle. And we'll see here how long Fairfield goes before a timeout. They're going to play through it here. Shalom leads 4-0.
Yeah, often that 4 or 5 point lead starts signaling time for a timeout.
Yeah. This time we got 3 hits there by Fairfield, dug up nicely by Olivia Kearns and libero for Shalom. Outside, Ashlyn Miller.
Good swing.
It was a good swing. And a free ball coming over here for the Knights. And is that Paige Henson with the dig?
That was Paige, yep.
Free ball over.
Kearns digs it out.
Yeah, Zentz got some fingers on it, slowed it down, and
Yep.
Shalom able to put it away. And out in front here early, 5-0. We're going to get our first substitution of the game here for Fairfield. Number 11 coming in for number 30. I don't have an 11 on my roster, but I have a 30. That's a Lily Myers.
Yeah, I thought that was a Myers. Was it an M-E-Y or an M-Y?
It's M-Y, the way it's really supposed to be spelled, right?
The way it's supposed to be spelled, right. Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, my co-anchor here is Wayne Myers, M-Y-E-R-S. Does that serve out of bounds, I guess?
It was out of bounds. It went wide left.
All right,
number 9.
Madeline Pletka is your server, and that's going to go into the net. Side out point for Shalom, leading by 5, 6-1 here in game 1 of this junior varsity girls volleyball matchup. So in the libero substitution now, Lydia Zentz will come out. Sayla Henry coming in. I can only tell them apart by their numbers, Wayne. They're so similar. Oh, we got different hairstyles today, but yeah,
that'll help.
Olivia Kearns, the lefty libero, with a strong serve, free ball over by the Knights. There's Henry. To Henry, outside to Richards. She goes deep and puts it away. Lila Richards, another freshman on the team. The team is very young, Wayne.
Well, if you look at JV and varsity, 80% of the team is 9th and 10th graders.
The future looks bright here for
Shalom. The future looks bright because I think this is a good team this year that's only going to get stronger. There's going to be some ups and downs. There's already been so far, but I think we're only going to get better. Yeah.
Hit the sweet spot on that one. That one took off. Almost took out the line judge over there. Who is that, Wayne?
No,
that's Mrs. Myers.
That's Mrs. Myers over there, yeah.
His cat-like reflexes getting out of the way.
I think, probably I would be doing that if I wasn't announcing.
Oh, okay. Well, we're glad you're able to join me on the call. It's always much better with two.
Yeah.
And that serves into the net.
Yeah, Fairfield is double A, Joe.
Okay.
Okay. And
so we're playing up today.
Playing up. We played up last Thursday. Well, I'll tell you a little bit about last week's volleyball games as the night goes on. We had 2 extremes last week.
That's what I saw was that into the net for Shalom point for Fairfield. I did see the first game. Is it Turkey Foot? Is that the name of the
Turkey
school?
Foot gave a school of 60, not 60 per class, but 60.
What, the whole high school?
The whole high school was 60. Wow. Somerset County, PA.
Interesting.
And second year of volleyball.
Okay. Interesting.
So, one of the dads was coaching his girls.
Okay.
There, so.
I think there was only 8 on the team in the varsity.
There were 8, and 1 was already injured, so they were at 7, and then 1 got injured during the game.
Oh, goodness.
So they were down to 6 by the end of the match.
That was a great serve there by Lila Richards, and Shalom gets the point and now leads 10-3 here in game 1. Shalom in the white jerseys, Fairfield Knights in the green and black. Richards with a nice serve with some top spin on it. Free ball coming over. There's Henry into the middle, back to Sayla, and dug up, but not quite over for the Knights, and that's going to be another point for Shalom. There comes the timeout now by Fairfield as Shalom leads 11-3 here in game 1.
Yeah, the Turkey Foot, it was a nice ride out there. Half hour, 40 minutes beyond Calvary.
Yeah, I heard a comment from one of the moms. We went right past the Calvary exit.
We did go right past the Calvary exit.
Which is, if you don't know, Calvary is a school that was in our Christian school league that we used to play in, and that was always the long game, and we went half hour past that.
We did.
But, we need to play basketball out there, Wayne. You know why? Because basketball is in the winter, and you know what else is out there? Seven Springs, I saw, is near.
Yeah, we were not far.
Yeah, so, I mean, hey, you might as well make use of a good trip out there.
Absolutely.
I haven't seen the basketball schedule. I don't know if we'll be out there, although I did notice how small their court was.
It was not big. They had some decent bleachers, though. I mean, the court itself was, it wasn't much more than the court.
Yeah. So Richards still serving here for Shalom, and that's going to drop on the Knights side, and another point for the Flames. They extend the lead now 12-3.
seeing Shalom do a nice job of serving. That's what you know, get the ball in, you get points.
Absolutely. They've been solid serving this year. That's one thing I've noticed. That's going to be outside the antenna, so that's going to be a point for Shalom. Leading by 10 now, 13-3.
So speaking of twins, we have Coach Brad over there, don't we? That's Brad, not Allen.
I think, where's that Allen? I don't know, I can't hardly tell them apart anymore.
No, maybe it is Allen. Okay.
Outside to
nice.
Paige Henson, dug up by the Knights. That's going to be hit out of bounds.
No, I think that's Allen now that I'm looking at it.
Yeah, I think it is Allen. Alan Moore, guess be a varsity girls basketball assistant coach now, Alan Moore. Free ball here coming by Fairfield, and that's going to be a missed hit and a point for the Flames. JV team here for Shalom, coached by Josh Diller. He's assisted by Kirk Krause, and we got Caitlin Miller and Orpha Lynn. Solid rock star coaching staff.
It is
here
a rock star
Shalom.
coaching staff. We've been
blessed.
Yeah,
and that's going to land out of bounds.
Great group of coaches here. But you can even see as they're, you know, not seeing a whole lot of action coming over, but they're still, the coaches are making sure they're getting in the right position, thinking about where they should be.
As Lila Richards continuing to serve here for Shalom. Goes nice and deep to that back line. And that's going to be a free ball over, and it's going to land on the Fairfield side. Nice job by Henson there, making sure that ball's not coming over.
See, she started at .10, .9, so she's at 10 in a row. Yeah.
And there's an ace serve for
Number
Richards.
11.
Rolling along here are the Flames here in this JV girls volleyball matchup. Good crowd here, especially on the Fairfield side.
I was thinking the same thing,
That's
Gerald.
great. They must travel well. I like it.
Yeah, I do too. Oh.
Another solid serve by Richard. What do we got?
There is something.
Cricket?
I don't know. Everybody. Some insect, we're not sure. Something to entertain us here during the game.
And Richard's still serving, doing a nice job. Oh, good save there.
In the net.
Into the net, yeah.
This is, so she started when the score was 9-3, so it's now 20-3, so it's 11 in a row here, Gerald.
That's amazing. Lila Richards, freshman for the Flames. Oh, good swing, but Henson there making sure it's not coming over. Well, Shalom scores another point here. 21-3, Flames lead now. And we're going to get a substitution for Fairfield. Number 5, Journey Coons coming in for number 25, Madeline Laird. Richards going deep back corner. Excellent serve. Oh, good swing, but that's just going to be just out of bounds for the Knights. Utilizing all 3 hits on that side, which is what you want to do. That's fundamental volleyball.
Right, absolutely. Great. Good job for Lila here, just getting the ball in play.
Yeah, that's all you got to do. Set to the middle, a little bit low there for Henry.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good swing, and there's Kearns, who's an excellent libero. Oh, that's a nice dig there by Fairfield. Good volley here by both teams. There's Kearns again with a good pass to Richards. Back sets it to Henry. And got a nice volley going here, Wayne.
Yes, indeed. Here we go.
Henry to Richards outside to Henson. She winds up, and that's going to be out of bounds.
Wow. Well played volley, though. Nice run.
Excellent volley. With number 22 now, Summer Rodkey will be the server for Fairfield. Oh, and that's going to be under the net. Point for Shalom, 23-4 now. Flames lead. Substitution now. as Summer will come out. Number 34, Haley Mays, coming in for her. And this is going to be, I think there's confusion here on who's serving. So libero substitution, Zentz. Go to the front row. Olivia Kearns, the libero, out. And this is Sayla Henry will be the server.
Here's a nice little jump serve here, see.
That is an excellent jump serve.
Oh,
that's a nice dink over there. It looks like number 5, Jeremy Coons, who just came into the contest with a nice little tip over the block, and the backline defense not able to get up there for the Flames. So 29, Brooke Schreiner coming in, and number 5 will be, this is Journey, who just had to
see if she can keep the momentum going.
Yeah. Kearns with a nice pass up to Henry, and some miscommunication there between the Shalom hitters. So Kraus has got it figured out now. Got the ladies back in position here.
I think they're doing a 6-2, Gerald.
I think they are too. And
then we're going to call a
double on the setter there for Shalom. We can get a lineup check here maybe for the Flames. A little bit of confusion out there.
Yeah. Paige should be, yep. Paige is here. Olivia came in for Sayla, who was serving. Okay. So, Gerald, can you explain to me and the audience, okay, when they do shift around, who needs to be in front of who? So you see the front row right now. The front row needs to all be in front of the back row. Is that correct?
Yeah, but I think there is some exceptions, like with a setter maybe possibly. I don't quite. There is a few exceptions, but I'm not up on all the rules of volleyball.
Well, I'm pretty sure that they have to be, the back row needs to be behind their front row position player. So, so in this case, Lila needs to be behind Jada.
But she could be in front of one, like another.
She could be in front of another front row player.
Gotcha. You know more than I do about volleyball, Wayne.
Well, I'm still learning.
Yeah. Good pass. Back set there to Henry. She goes cross court, but that's going to be wide and into the Fairfield fans in the bleachers. Another point here for the Knights.
I'll try to clarify that for sure, but I know that with the setters and with doing the 6-2, it's kind of important.
Yeah, and there's another shoot outside.
So that, yeah.
So right now, there's only 2 hitters right now, isn't there? Because it looks like it's.
No, Ashland should be hit.
Oh. Yeah.
No, so, okay.
Oh, that's a nice tip there by, is that Jada?
Yeah.
Henry catching the defense off guard a little bit. All right, so now our front row should be Ashlyn, Lydia Zentz, and Henry.
Which means Lila would be setting.
Yeah.
We're in a 6-2.
As Paige Henson is the server here. It's game point now for Shalom. 24-6 they lead. That's going to land out of bounds. And so game 1 will go to the Shalom Flames here, 25-9 in this JV girls volleyball matchup against the Fairfield Knights.
Is this the first time we've played Fairfield, Gerald, in any recent memory?
As far as I can remember, yep.
And didn't we play them in basketball last year? Am I thinking wrong?
We may have. We have a Fairfield connection. I think one of our parents is over there.
Okay. Well, I know.
He used to be the basketball. I think he used to be the varsity girls basketball coach, maybe, but I don't think he is anymore.
Okay. Okay. Well, just a fun fact there: the Wagoners, who have an 8th grader, his mom teaches 3rd grade in Fairfield.
Oh, does she?
Yeah.
Yeah, Callan.
Yep. Okay, so their coaches are having a discussion here, sorting out the lineup here.
Yeah, seeing if maybe they're going to make some rotation changes or some substitutions here.
So Lila went from .9 to .22, so 13.
So is the first one the side out?
12 or 13.
Okay.
So, okay. Oh, right. Okay, so 10, right. I gotcha. Okay, just figuring out the book here. Mrs. Henson's taken care of here for us.
Sweet.
Know.
Yeah, somebody's got to keep it straight.
That's right. The family consumer science teacher is keeping the book.
There you go.
Knows her numbers. You got to know your numbers if you got to measure out the proper ingredients, right?
For sure.
So some upsets in the college volleyball world.
Oh, college volleyball?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't keep up with. I should keep up with it more than what I do.
I just only know we were looking a little bit last night, and Texas, the defending champion.
Oh, okay.
Ranked 1 to start the year, of lost to Minnesota, which maybe wasn't in 5, wasn't a surprise, but then they lost to University of Miami, who was non-ranked in 5.
Minnesota or Texas?
No, Texas did.
Texas lost.
Texas, who was ranked number 1.
So they lost to Minnesota and Miami.
Yeah.
Wow.
Same week, I believe.
Ooh, that's a rough week.
Yeah.
How's Penn State doing? They're usually one of the top programs in
well,
girls volleyball.
I didn't look, but I thought they were ranked fairly high. I have to check that out. I only know that fun little fact because I was, like I said, my daughter was interested and we were watching a little last night.
On the Big Ten Network?
Yes. Yeah, so interestingly enough, with for our listeners out there, I'm sure nobody's listening right now in between games anyhow, but since we've entered the district PIAA, we're in District 3 as an independent, but we're a single A school. So for single A, would be for varsity. We can come back to this then.
You got the rankings pulled up, the power rankings?
I do have the power rankings pulled up, but what I was going to tell you is there's 23 teams in single A, and I believe 10 of them go to districts.
Okay.
So,
a little less than half of them will qualify for the postseason.
Right. And currently, we are ranked 10.
Oh, so we're right on the edge.
And playing a AA team helps our power ranking.
That's true.
So if we can pull this out tonight, that's going to be all the better.
Yeah. There's no really power rankings for junior varsity, so this is just strictly varsity girls volleyball.
And so JV, I believe they're 2-1 maybe.
Okay.
Or 1-2. They lost to Calvary, correct?
That was the game I missed. I'm not sure.
I think both JV and varsity lost. No. JV won that one. Ashton
and varsity lost.
And varsity lost.
Varsity lost.
Varsity lost in 5. Yeah.
So we're back here to game 2's already started. Fairfield with the serve. Ashland puts it away. Ashland Miller for the Flames, and they take the early lead here, 1-0. In this junior varsity girls volleyball matchup.
A nice job on Ashland kind of cleaning that up. It wasn't where it needed to be, but she was able to put her left hand out and tip it over and get it to a good spot.
Get it into the net. Clears the timing off a little bit on the defensive team, and next thing you know, the ball drops down. Substitution for Fairfield, number 35 coming out, number 22, Summer Rodkey coming in, and number 25, Malin Laird is your server for the Lady Knights.
Serve.
Oh, it's a good pass there by Kearns outside to Richard. She reaches for it and puts it away.
Good job, Lila.
That was a great hit there by Lila, extending out, reaching for that high set.
It was a beautiful set too. Jada that was very nice.
So Shalom leading 2-1 here in game 2. And we have Ashlyn Miller now as your server, and she fires off a rocket. She's got such a strong serve when
her serve's on,
look out
indeed.
I don't think I'd want to be over there returning it.
No, you know what? Olivia's serve can be the line drive like that too.
Oh, yeah.
It can be a rocket, and it's coming left-handed, so it comes at a different angle.
Ooh.
Yeah, but
there's another one. I mean, Ashlyn is just barely right over the top of that net, as low as it can go, and then the bottom just drops out of it.
Yeah, it's good to get see her get her confidence going here with her serve.
And there's another rocket, but we got a touch on that one.
Yeah, that would have been out, but
with the touch. It'll be Shalom's point now, leading by 4 or 5-1 here in game 2.
That's when it happens. When it comes so fast, though, you got to react.
That's right.
There's something on the floor. I don't know if our bug found its way back on the floor. Oh, it's a cricket. I think it's a cricket the way it's jumping. It's jumping.
Got to be quick.
There's the line judge, Wendy, with the
Mrs.
Kleenex.
Meyer, yeah.
It takes a mom to have a Kleenex in her pocket.
Mama Bear there with it. The Kleenex taking care of it. She's like, enough of this. Shutting this down. Bug didn't stand a chance.
No. Oh my gosh. I'm with you, Joe. I don't want on the other side of that one either.
Nope. 6-1 now. Flames lead here in game 2. This best of 3 junior varsity girls matchup. And another rocket by Ashlyn.
The coaches are talking about whose wife would have picked that up or not. They're very proud of Mrs. Myers for getting it. But, you know, mom has a Kleenex in her pocket, though, you know, so, yeah.
On the substitution, number 35 coming in for number 22. Miller, that one's into the net. I think if I was playing front row on my team, I would like have my head around on the serve and then spin it around because the ball's coming fast, and if that's a miss hit into the net, it could very well be right in the back of your noggin.
Yeah, well, you know, the other night, one went off of Caitlin's head and went over. That was just like that,
Yeah, that's got to hurt. Oh, nice job by Casey Engel.
Casey Engel, yeah, well, that was a very nice hit.
Puts that one away. Side out point for Shalom. On the libero substitution, Sayla Henry coming in, Olivia Kearns, the libero out, and this will be Lydia Zentz now serving it up for the Lady Flames, who lead by 6, 8-2.
Nice serve.
So that's going to be a point for Shalom. Free ball here by the Knights. Miller there with the first pass. There's Angle. Richards free balling it over with a lot of topspin. That just drops right in. Well placed and a lot of topspin on that ball.
It was like she swung at it, huh?
Yeah.
You know,
excellent swing just to keep that all
swing,
that topspin.
swung.
That's right. And Lydia Zentz now serving. Richards going to be the set. And we're going to get a double called on Richards. That gives the ball back over to the Knights now as Lydia Zentz will take a seat on the bench. Olivia Kearns, the libero, coming in. And on the substitution for the Knights, number 35 coming out. Number 22, Summer Rodkey coming in. Number 9 will be the server, Madeline Pletka. Into the middle, Henry setting Henry, and it's dug up by the Knights. A free ball coming over. Miller with a great pass to the setter, out to Richards.
Oh, well done.
Snaps it down.
Well done.
Lila Richards with the kill.
That was a good look there. Nice pass and then good set.
Gives the Flames a 9-point lead now, 12-3 here in game 2. And here's Richard, who had 12 serves in the first game.
12 in a row, yep.
And that's going to be hit out of bounds. Double-digit lead now for the Flames, 13-3. Oh, nice. Oh, off the official. Is that a red card?
Kevin's taking one here.
Oh, just drops that one right in and into the top of the net. And down on the Fairfield side is the ball, and Shalom leads 14-3 now.
Our setters are warming up here.
Is that Myers getting in trouble down there?
That's Myers and Diller.
Uh-oh.
You know, those bad girls.
Yeah, they're terrible, aren't they? Yeah, they're really good girls.
Nice.
And there's Angle.
Nice
Taking
swing.
it away.
Yeah.
They're just trying to get warmed up for their JV or for the varsity game coming up after this game.
It's all right. They'll have their 20-minute warm-up, Joel.
Tell us how you really feel about the 20-minute warm-up, Wayne. How much time do we have here?
Tonight they can have their 20-minute warm-up. I don't think we're going to be behind schedule.
That's true. And when there's only 2 games, it's not too bad. It's when you get 3 or 4 games.
And middle school goes all their time and you know, extra points. Yeah, I'm not sure whether the miscommunication here a couple times on that first ball and where to set it. I don't know if the hitter's in the wrong position or if the set's in the wrong position, but the set has been to the same place every time, but the hitters have not been there.
Yeah, so
I'm wondering if the hitters, I'm thinking it's to be an outside hit, but maybe I'm wrong.
Angle with a jump serve. A nice pass there by the Knights player. Free ball coming over. And Angle with a pass up to Richards going outside, but she's going to get called for the double. To be a side out point for Fairfield.
You know, they're working with their setters to try to kind of bring it down and almost cradle it and bring it back up, but it's not an easy skill.
So Stephanie Hamilton serving it up for Fairfield. Miller, Richards, Henry get it over. And they're going to call that a double. The spin coming out of the hands, usually a pretty good indication.
Yeah.
And so the libero substitution, Lydia Zentz coming back in for Shalom. Olivia Kern takes a seat on the bench, and Sayla Henry will be the server for the Flames, who lead 17-12, and that's going to be into the bottom of the net. So Sayla will come out now. Kern's back into the game. 22 now for Fairfield. Summer Rodkey is the server for the Lady Knights. Oh, that's a great pass.
I tell you,
Back
Kearns
set.
is...
She's on. She's a fun libero to watch.
Yeah, absolutely. She does everything well with his passing the ball. Nice
swing.
Miller
smacking it down. Ashlyn Miller for the Flames.
That's good, too. Need to see our outsides getting those balls in and putting them down with some authority.
That's right.
She had some authority on that one.
And for those that hit longer, that's the way to go. Go cross court, that deep corner, and gives you the most real estate.
It's a geometry, right? It's
That's
a math lesson there.
Yeah. This is Jada Henry serving it up. And that's going to be off the side of the hand and out of bounds by Fairfield. So another point here for the Flames. 19-6 now Shalom leads in this junior varsity girls volleyball matchup. Game 2 we're in, Shalom taking game 1. Oh, Miller, oh no.
Your eyes got big.
Yeah,
that's a great idea.
We've all been there. That's happened. That can, You're just like, here's my opportunity, and then you hit it too low right into the top of the net. Zent's going deep corner. That's a great spot. Free ball coming for Fairfield. Richards to Henry, outside to Miller, and she goes sharp angle on that.
Nice.
Excellent slice. Inside the 10-foot line. Beautiful.
Beautiful indeed.
For Fairfield, 11 coming in for 25, and this will be Ashlyn Miller now, your server for the Flames, throwing those rockets. Hayden says Mrs. Myers.
Yep. Nice look.
Can you block the serve, Wayne, in volleyball?
I don't think so. The net can, though.
Yeah. The net's allowed to. Players are not. So on that point side out for Fairfield. Libero substitution now is number 6. Maya Montgomery is your server.
It's an interesting question, though, if it was in.
Oh, that's going to land in. Yeah. Some miscommunication there between the Shalom players, but they're going to talk it out. Now they got the serve receive figured out here. Oh, that's
it's in, I believe.
yep. She called it in.
It looked like it was going wide, but I don't know. It didn't.
It kind of died there at the end and landed right in that corner.
It did.
So Montgomery now serving a couple in a row here for Fairfield, trying to get back into this game. There's Kearns with another great pass. Kearns calls for it, and she's going to have it hitting there and hits it out of bounds. Fairfield on a little bit of a roll here, Wayne.
Yeah, they are. That's what happens.
Outside the angle.
You give your team a chance when you get serves in.
Oh, makes a big difference. Oh, and that's going to be right in the center of that Flames defense and out of everybody's reach.
Yeah, well, thankfully, I'd rather see 2 players diving for the ball than
nobody.
Yeah, so.
It's going to be outside the angle. Oh! She swings and puts it down.
Wow.
Casey Angle for the Flames.
Nice swing.
Side out point for the Flames, who lead 22-12 here in game 2. So Sayla Henry back in. Lydia Zentz is the server, and Olivia Kearns going to the bench here. Oh, it ticks the top of the net. That's tough.
So that's my question. Could you, if it touches the net first, could you hit it?
It's a good question. I don't know the answer to it.
To see,
we'll have to get a rules interpretation on that. And a great serve by Lydia Zentz. It's going to bring up match point here for Shalom. 24-12. Flames lead here in game 2. That's going to be a tough for Fairfield, and that's going to be the match, Wayne. Yep. Shalom taking game 2, 25-12, and taking the match 2-0 in this junior varsity girls volleyball match. Excellent job. Both teams played excellent, and we're going to get set for our varsity girls coming up. And how many minutes, Wayne?
Oh, well, they're putting 15 on the clock, but I'm sure it'll be at least 20. I'd say.
Well, they reset the scoreboard. It defaults to 15.
I gotcha. So, but we'll see it right at 6. That's what we're planning on. So I think 6, tune back in at 6.
All right. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll see you soon.
End stream, right? Am I?